Came up with this, but 9 fully equipped
summer. Everything new and different is on in.
Welcome back, and if you'd like to know just how big these C5s really are, they can hold 100 Volkswagen Beetles. We figured out 3 million tortillas, and I don't know who came up with this, but 9 fully equipped Dixieland jazz bands.
If you can stand the noise.
Right.
This is a very loud plane when it's flying. It's a cool plane when it's flying way up in the air, but it's what, about 120 degrees right here. And Jennifer, it's only 130 up there right now in the cockpit?
I would say at least 130 up here on the flight deck. I got to show you this cockpit. This thing is just huge. Compare this to, say, a normal commercial plane. You'll probably notice it's about twice the size. A normal commercial plane cockpit, you're about right in here, and that's about all the space you get. This is tremendous. Now, I am actually sitting in the co-pilot seat. Over there, you would have the pilot sitting down, and then also for your full crew, you would have the engineer back here. That person will deal with the hydraulics, the mechanics of the plane. There's a scanner seat, and then you also have 2 other crew members. So to actually get this plane up and going, you have to have a minimum of 6 in the crew. And when we come back out here live right after all of our graphics, I'll show you what it looks like going all the way back into other portions of the plane. Here's what we have on our graphics. You got to check this out on the satellite and radar image. We are under clear skies. It's just a beautiful, beautiful late afternoon, early evening, but it is also downright hot. Outdoors, I know at the studio it's 99 degrees, but there's just nothing happening for us right now. However, there were those showers and storms to our north. Some of those could drift into our area over the weekend. Current temperatures checking in with our weather net as we check in with 4 of them. John Jay High School, 102. S.J. Davis Middle School, you're at 103. The humidity makes it feel like 108. It is 101 at the center school, and the aquifer continues to drop down. We've seen that trend lately, and I think that's going to continue for the next several days. The high today, 98 degrees after a low this morning of 75, and once again, no rain in that rain bucket. Well, what are we looking for Saturday? Really more of the same. Another hot day, but there is a very weak front to our north. That front will continue to drop southward very slowly over the next day or so. Could trigger an isolated storm for us, but I do think most of that activity is going to be to the north of us. Even into Sunday, we're going to hang on to a slight chance. Here's our predictor for it. Let's put it into motion. We are staying dry through tonight into tomorrow morning, but then as we get into, say, Saturday evening, we are going to have the possibility, especially north of San Antonio, to maybe see an isolated shower or storm. So places like Johnson City or Blanco, possibly even over towards Kerrville, you could actually see an isolated storm. May have 1 or 2 right along the coast. Going into Sunday morning, there is a better chance for an isolated shower or storm along the coast. Here's what we have in our precision forecast. Another hot night for us, 86 at 10 o'clock, overnight low of 75. For a day tomorrow, it's going to be another hot one, 98, maybe an isolated storm, and the rest of our weekend hanging on to that chance of at least an isolated storm on Sunday. Over the weekend, we at least bring in that chance, so that's something good. For our 7-day forecast, that chance sticks around going into Monday as well, and then another chance bringing in on Thursday and Friday. Well, I told you I'd show you something else on the flight deck up here. Well, here you can see the sleeping quarters. Yes, crews go up at times for maybe even 24 hours. They can do in-flight refueling. A huge flight deck up here, and again, the huge cockpit that I'm standing in. And guys, back downstairs to you where it's only 120 since it's about 130 up here.
Oh yeah, nice breeze, maybe down 115 now. Cool.
Coming up on our tribute to Kelly, we're going to take a look back at the history of this prestigious airfield.
Plus, you will meet several generations of a single family who all made their living right here at Kelly Air Force Base.
And we want to go now to Don Harris because there's been a lot going on in sports.
That's right, back here all by myself. The Spurs talking to Derek Anderson, but not talking to him this afternoon. Plus, we'll hear from his teammates on what they think's going to happen. And MJ is back, working out with his #1 draft pick today. All that next.
And here's another favorite Kelly memory. Diana Medina wrote us saying that remembering Kelly to her means family and unity. She says this is our legacy and no one can take this from us.
Words are really inadequate to describe and capture the significance of this base, the significance of its organizations, and to show appreciation for the things that people have done.